Making six figures together yet feeling broke is the modern-to-income trap destroying families. Working twice as hard for two paychecks shouldn't leave you more vulnerable to total bankruptcy. Your dual income is likely a systemic illusion designed to consume every dollar you earn. Alex and Sam earn a combined $125,000 but still live stressed from paycheck to paycheck. Most couples have already activated their emergency backup plan just to pay basic monthly bills. Housing costs have doubled relative to inflation while your stagnant wages have merely slowly crept. The second income often disappears entirely into higher tax brackets and insane childcare costs today. Commuting and convenience expenses can turn a $50K second salary into a $2,000 net gain. Banks approve massive mortgages based on the incomes, leaving you with zero margin for error. If one partner loses a job, the entire financial structure of the household instantly collapses. Middle-class families in 1970 had more breathing room on just one single modest income. We are trapped in a bidding war for houses in decent school districts across America. The two-income trap isn't a personal failure, but a structural economic cage you inhabit now. Jordan realized that their exhaustion expenses were eating the majority of their hard-earned raises. Stop treating both incomes as permanent and start building a solid one-income financial foundation. Live on a smaller salary and invest the rest to buy back your future freedom. Nora and Chris downsized their expectations to finally upgrade their actual long-term net worth. Every dollar invested from the second income is a seed for genuine future financial optionality. Resist social pressure to spend like a dual-income family while building like single earners. Flexibility is the ultimate wealth that most modern working couples have unknowingly traded away today. A $400 emergency shouldn't break a six-figure household, but for many it does. The arms race for status symbols is a game where everyone escalates and nobody wins. One income used to buy a house, now it takes to just to struggle along. Sarah and Mike stopped buying luxury and started buying back their time and mental peace. Financial security is not about gross income, it is about the margin you keep monthly. The backup plan of 1970 is now the mandatory baseline for survival in modern society. Tax brackets at the top of your combined stack are silently eating your secondary raises. Childcare costs are essentially a second mortgage that many families simply cannot avoid paying now. Exhaustion from full-time grinding leads to expensive convenience traps that bleed your bank account. Structure your life so that one layoff does not mean losing your family home forever. True prosperity is having the choice to stop working without the whole system crashing down. David and Eleanor chose a modest neighborhood to ensure their financial survival against market shocks. Compounding interest on your saved second income will eventually outpace your actual career salary growth. Stop being a slave to a lifestyle that requires people to grind forever daily. The modern economy sold us a bait-and-switch that traded security for high fixed costs. Your house is an asset, but the massive mortgage is a liability consuming your freedom. An extra $50,000 should be wealth, but inflation and taxes turn it into a ghost. The single-income era provided an insurance policy that we have completely burned for status. Build your life on a foundation that doesn't crumble if one person gets tired out. Leo and me have found that netting only $8 a day wasn't worth the stress. Wealth is the ability to absorb a financial shock without reaching for a credit card. Stop bidding up house prices just because the bank said you could afford the payment. Real financial power comes from having uncommitted cash flow at the end of every month. The two-income trap snaps shut when you commit every cent to fixed lifestyle costs. Maya and Jake stopped trying to keep up and started focusing on their own bank. Calculate your actual hourly net after taxes and childcare to see your true earning power. Education and healthcare costs have skyrocketed far beyond the growth of your combined annual wages. You can't earn your way out of a trap that scales with your spending habits. Invest your second income immediately before it gets absorbed into your daily lifestyle and bills. Security is a modest house you can afford on just one of your two salaries. The 1970s family had a safety net that we have replaced with a second car. Stop playing the old game by the new broken rules that favor the lenders only. Ryan and Sophia realized their six-figure income was actually a high-pressure financial cage. Margin is the difference between a minor car repair and a major life financial crisis. A secondary income should be a tool for wealth, not a requirement for basic survival. Banks love the income households because they can sell you much larger and riskier debt. Your time is finite, but your expenses will expand to fill every dollar you make. Blake and Taylor stopped the cycle by capping their fixed costs at one single salary. Traditional financial advice fails to account for the explosion in modern fixed middle-class costs. Bankruptcy rates are higher for dual earners because they operate at 100% capacity. The psychological trap of a big gross number hides the reality of your low net. Build a life where the second income is a luxury and not a desperate necessity. Every subscription and convenience fee is a leak in your boat of dual income wealth. One parent at home was once an economic reality, now it is a rare luxury. Stop the arms race in your neighborhood and start winning the race to early retirement. Financial fragility is the result of building a life with zero reserves and high debt. Grace and Victor found peace by living on 60% of their total combined income. The modern middle class is running on a treadmill that keeps getting faster and steeper. Don't let your lifestyle grow at the same rate as your career and your raises. Genuine wealth is having the option to walk away from a job you truly hate. The income trap is a systemic issue that requires a personal and radical solution. Simplify your fixed expenses tonight to regain the breathing room your parents once had easily. A smaller house with a paid-off mortgage beats a mansion you barely ever see. Redirect your commuting costs into an index fund and watch your future security grow fast. Oliver and Ruby stopped eating their second income and started investing it for their kids. The economy has shifted the burden of risk onto the shoulders of the working family. You are not doing it wrong. The system is rigged to consume your dual earnings. Break free from the trap by refusing to qualify for the maximum loan amount possible. Your secondary salary is a powerful weapon if you don't spend it on shiny objects. The 1970s single-income family had more power than the 2026 dual-income family. Stop funding the convenience industry and start funding your own personal and private bank account. A high income is meaningless if your fixed costs leave you with nothing at month end. Lucas and Emma found that one income living gave them the freedom they both craved. Protect your family by keeping your mandatory expenses low enough for one person to cover. The psychological weight of needing both jobs is the hidden cost of the modern trap. Don't be a high earner who is also a high spender with zero actual net. The bidding war for prestige is a trap that keeps you working until you die. True financial experts live like they earn half of what they actually bring home daily. The income trap is the reason you feel exhausted despite making very good money. Change your financial software today to avoid the crash that is coming for most families. Wealth is what you keep, not what you show the world on your front lawn. The modern economy thrives on your dependence on the high-pressure and demanding full-time jobs. Isabella and Tom reclaimed their lives by cutting their fixed costs by 40% instantly. Margin is the only thing that will save you when life gets messy and hard. Building wealth is a quiet process that happens in a house you can actually afford. The two-income trap is the ultimate bait and switch of the 21st century world. Take control of your cash flow and refuse to be another dual income trap statistic.